You know, summer's here, and it's getting pretty warm, hot, humid, disgusting outside.
Dude, that's what you said 2 weeks ago. Come on.
I know, but, you know, it just keeps getting warmer and warmer, so...
I know, and more humid, which is the killer. I mean,
yeah.
People from north know the saying, it's not the heat, it's the humidity.
It's the humidity, exactly.
And that's what we're facing this week.
Yeah, and it's awful here. It's stifling, it's nasty. We need to come up with a better way to keep ourselves cool.
I mean, we could always just throw you in the freezer.
You know, that would work. I don't think I would fit, though. But, you know, we could give that a try.
Well,
but I have a better idea. What if we make the ultimate summer retreat for when you're just feeling overwhelmed by the heat and need to get away for a little while?
Sounds like a good idea.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got our 2 chairs set up right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these, actually I'm going to leave them right here. And this is going to be designed for one person. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in this chair. Nice comfortable thing, armrests and all that, cushioning. Even matches the cushions on these chairs. We're going to bring this in here, and we're going to use these chairs as the support for our cooling system.
Okay, so our plan is to have a fan sitting on this chair, which is going to be blowing air from over here to me. Then another fan here, that's going to be blowing air here to here, which is going to make it so we have this nice wind tunnel effect. I'll basically be like this the whole time because the fans are just going to be blowing so hard. Then another plan is to maybe have a few radial fans where it's just blowing straight on me.
Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to take this fan, we're going to put it on this side. If you look, it's not quite high enough, it's going to run into this armrest here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Xbox 360 box, I'm going to put this underneath. Now we'll have nice airflow over the armrest.
So we've been talking about this, me and Phil have, and we only have 2 outlets over here by the chair that we have sitting here. So I've dug into my nice box and I found a power squid. Now what this does is it takes 1 outlet and converts it to 5. And they're nice and flexible so you can put any kind of thing on there, which is great for us since we have 1 fan here, another fan here, and then a load of other peripherals to be put on.
Alright, we've got our second fan here. This one goes on the other side. This is going to be the outflow. So effectively what we have here is that we have 1 fan blowing toward the person in the chair, and this one draws the air out to keep the airflow going, just as well. So it'll be, it's better than having 2 fans blowing on you because it'll create more of a wind tunnel effect, a constant airflow.
So we decided during construction that it would be kind of difficult to be able to reach this control over here every time we want to change the speed or turn it on. So we are using a radio frequency remote. Now if I press 1, the fans turn on. Now as you can tell, this is pretty loud and obnoxious, so I'm going to turn them off real quick. Something else that I'm noticing is this one is blowing perfectly on my head, but its outflow is missing. Now that's not a huge deal because it's just going to hit my head and bounce right back to the fan since my head's so big, but you know, you do what you can.
Alright, so earlier Dave was complaining that or commenting rather, that the outflow from this side was not equal to the inflow on this side. That is going to end up being a problem because it's going to have pressure imbalances, and that's not going to be comfortable to the user of this coolant interface. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking a 110 millimeter computer case fan, and I'm going to zip tie it to here and hook it up to a extra power supply we had lying around, and that's going to hopefully balance our outflow problem. Now actually getting a zip tie through this grill is going to be kind of difficult because, you know, obviously I can't bend it back once it's in there. Actually, maybe I can. No, that's not going to work. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm actually going to have to take this cover off, then install the fan, and then I can hook it up. So we'll get started on that.
another test just to see if this fan that Phil put in place is gonna help it a little bit. So we're gonna turn it on. Now it looks like this fan isn't getting a whole lot of power. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a little flick to start it out. Ready? There it goes. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, I can just feel that draft moving right past me.
Okay, so one problem we had at the last setup was that even though you have good airflow and a good balance, the right side of your face gets a lot more direct flow than the left side, which means your face is very heat sensitive. It ends up being kind of imbalanced after all. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this peripheral fan and we're going to clip it on here and install it as such so that both sides of your face get a stereo effect of inflow. This is kind of drawing from the outflow, but it shouldn't affect the balance too much.
I get Phil a call. Hey Phil, this thing sucks. It's too loud. What do you mean you can't fix it? Get your over here, fix it. Come on, man. It's not that hard. It's not like it's rocket science or anything. Come in.
Okay, I think I might have a solution.
Good.
Say it's too loud. Well, I found these noise canceling headphones.
Do they
Active
work?
Noise canceling. Oh yeah, they work perfectly. So you should just be able to plug this into your MP3 player and just rock out in the cool, even though it's summertime. So.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Let's get some music queued up. What should I listen to, Phil?
Doesn't matter. AC/DC, Kiss.
AC/DC Kiss? Okay.
Like Kiss.
Okay.
How's it working? Dave, how's it working? Dave, must be working pretty well.